What is up, guys? My name is the Nub, and I am bringing you a brand new video. This is some Advanced Warfare gameplay, obviously. It's TDM on the map, Detroit. I guess it's an okay game. It's better than the last one anyways I've uploaded. So yeah, I have kind of two main topics I want to talk about in this video. So the first one, I'll just get straight into it, is ESWC, and this, for those of you who don't know, it was the French COD event that went on this weekend. It was actually a very good event. Probably won't be as good as your typical American LAN event, but it was still very enjoyable to watch. So it started yesterday Saturday. Well, when I record this, yesterday Saturday. But so two groups. Group 1 was Optic, Denial, and then Barrage, which is from the UK, and Millennium from France. And then the second group was Revenge, Vitality, which is from UK, Epsilon, which is UK, and FaZe France. So the group 1, Optic, Denial, and Barrage all ended with 6 points. And this is how it ended. So Optic beat Denial and Millennium. Denial bet Barrage and Millennium, and Barrage bet Millennium and Optic. So I don't know how they decided the two teams that went through in the group. I'm pretty sure it was the two teams who had conceded the least amount of maps, and Optic and Denial went through. And then group 2, and then no one really expected this from group 2. Group 1, okay, this is what happened. Optic lost against really Barrage just because it was Optic's first game and they didn't really show up. And I was actually very happy that Barrage won that, actually, because of course, being from Ireland, I want the European teams to do well. But yeah, they just were unlucky to not get enough maps to make it through to the next round. But group 2, we had Revenge, Vitality, and Epsilon, all with 6 points. What happened again? Oh yes, Vitality in that group actually bet Revenge, and that was really surprising. I don't know, TR didn't really show up this event. They didn't play obviously as good as they did COD Champs, because we all know that from COD Champs they played absolutely amazing. But I guess they're not even a team anymore, as they've all gone their separate ways and only came together to play this event. But I still expect them to do better, but they still ended up on top of that group with the most points, and Vitality also went through. And I wasn't very happy that Epsilon couldn't make it through, just because they didn't have enough maps either. But I think they're a better team than Vitality, and that kind of showed when they went to the semi-finals. Because in the semi-finals, what did we see? We saw Epsilon play Optic. No, Epsilon. Now I'm getting mixed up. Vitality played Optic. Optic weren't very nice, let's put it that way, and absolutely mowed through Vitality. It was a quick 3-0, and it wasn't really that great to watch. And Revenge versus Denial. Now, this is something I'm kind of pissed off about. I watched the first two maps, it was 2-0 Denial. I just assumed it was going to be a 3-0, and I stopped watching. Get back on, I saw that I was a 3-2, and after all the UK teams had gone out, Revenge would have been my next team that I would have wanted to win. So it was like every team I wanted to do well just failed. So yeah, I must be unlucky or some shit. So yes, in the final we had Optic and Denial, and damn, Optic played well. Like they definitely made up for COD Champs. So the first game was Hardpoint on Solar. Optic managed to get 250 points. It was 250 to 100. and that is just crazy. Formal went 54 to 34. 34. See, I'm just trying to pronounce these two THs. Oh my god. Derp. I'm actually so bad talking, but I'm trying to pronounce these THs as I'm Irish and we don't do that shit. So yeah. Formal 54 to 34. Very good game by him. Scumpy did only 33 and 31. I know people's like, but Scumpy, you know, you'd expect more from him. But he got 17 caps, which is absolutely outrageous. That hard point was just played absolutely unreal by Optic. They all went positive. It was just a really good game for them. SND was Detroit, yes. Optic got a big lead to start. I'm pretty sure they got to like 5-1, and then Denial made a good comeback, and they went to round 11 where Optic clutched up. There was no real standout performance in S&D. They're just both, obviously S&D's both team names, but there's no one player that stood out as making the clutch plays or anything. It was just a team coming together to do well. We then have, this was the last map, so obviously Optic won 3-1, but it was comeback uplink. This game was, no, this wasn't the last game. What am I talking about? Denial won this game. So what happened this game? This game, Optic went in the first side 10-3 winning. They did fail a bit because they had a few 1 point plays they could have got to make it 10, so they would have switched sides quicker to make it, the score would have only been 10-1, but they missed and Denial came back up with the ball and scored a 2-pointer, and that actually made a big difference in this game. I don't know, Optic kind of choked a bit, but still Denial played really well that game. Claystar went off, he played really well. Crimsix also played really well for Optic. The only reason I was like that was last game just because I have pictures of the scoreboards of each map, and I don't have one for the last map just because I didn't show it on stream because they're too busy showing Optic celebrating. But the last map, what was the last map? I'm actually trying to think now. Last map. I actually can't think what the map was, but it was 3-1 to Optic. Formal played amazing. Crimsix played very good himself. Scumpy played well. Enable did very well for someone that was just a pickup. So all rounds, they all played well. And oh my god, I don't even have that much time left. So that was ESWC. It was a good thing to spend my weekend watching. And then during this weekend, there was also Advanced Warfare Clan War Paris, which is still going on right now. I'm taking part in it with my clan RS, and so far we are pawning everyone. The teams that we were put in aren't really playing. We've had all the headquarters for basically the whole war, which isn't really that exciting, but yeah, finally brought you a new video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks and peace.